Yo, what is up YouTube? It's Brian, and today we are going to be ranking Danganronpa characters on a tier list. So, obviously y'all know that I play Danganronpa True Crappy Havoc on stream. And the other two, well, shit, that ain't happened. And besides, that's when I could only stream on PS4. I mean, for Danganronpa Goodbye Despair, obviously it would have worked. But for V3, it would not have worked. So even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to stream it. But, you know, I played Goodbye Despair like around a couple of months after I finished True Crappy Havoc. And I think I was just like done with YouTube, or I thought I was. And then V3, it was actually not so long ago. Well, probably July of 2023. So it wasn't really, it was like recent for a Danganronpa game. It was recent for a Danganronpa game. I didn't get that far into Ultra Despair Girls, and I watched the anime. I really loved the anime. The anime was perfect. I loved it. Let's get right into it. We got Akane Owari, I think, if I remember what her name is. All I know is that she loved meat. She really loved meat. And food obviously. We can give her a B tier. She was alright. It's just, you know, yeah. And then we got, bro, I really don't remember some of these niggas' names, bro. Angie or something. I don't know. But all I know is that she was really annoying with that cult shit. She's like dead ass a cultist. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all, but she was obsessed with Atua. So we could just give her a C. Then we got Aoi Asahina. To be honest, back then I thought she was an annoying ass bitch. But later on, I realized that she's like actually pretty chill. I just thought she was annoying because of what happened to Sakura, but then I realized how like close they really were. Like from the beginning of the game too, back when like, you know, Sayaka got packed up. We can give her like a B. She's right there. Then Byakuya, we could just give him A tier. Y'all know how I feel about Byakuya.
Jesus, this kid's demented by the highlight. Carry. Without waiting for a reply, but Byakuya sped away. Byakuya!
And Celeste, she, we can give her the, C tier. She wasn't really that, well, she was actually really interesting, but she got my boy Hifumi killed, so, and Taka killed, so yeah. Chiaki, she could go in the A. She was very useful in, Goodbye Despair. She was, like, probably one of the top characters of the game. And then we got Chihiro. He really didn't do anything besides be a femboy. So because they were a femboy, we could give him a C tier. And then Fuyuhiko, he was a bitch, not gonna lie. He was a fucking bitch in Goodbye Despair in like the very beginning. But then he improved. But then he, you know, he got character development. So we can give him B tier. Would I choose Chiaki over Fuyuhiko? Nah, Fuyuhiko could be in B tier. And then we got Gonta. Not gonna lie, I felt really bad after that one trial where, you know, he got set up, sorta. Actually, I don't even remember all that much. I just remember him like killing Miu because Miu was trying to kill Kokichi, but then Kokichi had Gonta kill because of what Kokichi told Gonta. So I liked this character. He was really nice. He was very sweet. Then we got
Gundam Tanaka.
He was corny, although he was hard. So I think we could give him a B tier. Hajime Hinata. Very bland MC. I think the other MCs are like way better, like Shuichi, Makoto. They're very better by far. I mean, it was interesting having him as a MC, even though he literally had like no talent. It wasn't like some Makoto shit where he was just a lucky student. He really deadass just had no talent. So we could give him a C. Hifumi, I forgot his last name. It was one of those cases where he also got set up because, you know, Celeste, you know, told him that what Taka, yeah, and shit, yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to get. He can go in the B tier. I can't believe I'm really forgetting these niggas' names. Himiko, she was really dumb. She had no magic. She was a fraud.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
But, you know, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving her C tier. And then she was a bitch. I hated her. Y'all know I was kicking my feet in the air. I was jumping up and down when, you know, I found out of what happened to her in that one scene. Y'all can say what y'all want. I hated her. Hated every single thing about her. She's lucky there's not like anything lower than D, because she would have gotten it. Then we got Ibuki Miyoda. Ibuki, I liked her character. She and her got packed up sort of the same way. I mean, not the same way, but like the same time. Rest in peace, Ibuki. She can go in A tier. Yeah, she can go in A tier. I really liked her character. Junko. Then we got Kaede Akamatsu. I felt really bad of what happened to her because she was supposed to be the MC, but then she made a sacrifice just so Shuichi can be the MC. So I feel really bad about that. But I liked Kaede's character. She was nice. I'll give it a B tier. And then we got Kaito, Luminary of the Stars, you know, the GOAT.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
He was not that bright, but overall I liked him as a character. He was really he was chill. He was really chill, and I was kind of upset when, you know, he got packed up. So we can give him the A tier. Kazuichi, fucking simp. He could go in the C tier. Kibo, he was on bad timing, but overall he did sacrifice himself so we could live. So I'll give him like the B tier. Shit, what the fuck was her name? The Prime Minister of Japan. I think that's what her name was. Kirumi. I felt bad because, you know, she was supposedly the prime minister or some shit. That's all I remember. And she just really wanted to, you know, she was a maid, so she really wanted to protect people or serve people. I don't really know. She could go in A tier. Taka? I just remember him and Mondo dick riding each other, like towards, you know, in the second chapter, you know, until someone got buttered. Yeah, overall in the beginning I didn't really like his character because he was always stuck up, you know. No, he was an ass kisser is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, he can go in the C tier. Kokichi? Bro, Kokichi is one of those characters that you shouldn't like because they're just a terrible person. A bad person. I wouldn't even say he's... Well, would I say he's terrible? Like, all he was just a troll. He was really just a troll. Then again, he
If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the two suspects argue against each other.
I feel like he could go into the A tier just because I like him, just because he's funny. It's like one of those things where the character can be a very bad person, but them being funny can make up for it. Because I feel like more people with like a character that's funny and has like a really good character than an annoying ass bitch. It's one of those cases. Then we got this incest ass nigga, Horikyu, something like that. I don't know, but he got you know, he basically got groomed by his older sister. But then again, it was incest, but then again, he got groomed, so I feel bad for him. But it's the fact that, like, why the fuck would you date your own sister? So, you know, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, C tier, just because he got groomed. But, you know, Kyoko, y'all already know how I feel. She could go in the A tier. Very nice character. However, she was stubborn. Very stubborn. Like in the beginning of True Happy Havoc, I feel like. Overall, pretty good character. Then you got Leon Kawada. He really... I mean, he was an alright character, but, you know, he kind of killed Sayaka and shit. But, yeah, he was a pretty good character. I'll probably put him in, like, B tier. My Hero? Bro, she was a top tier dick rider for this bitch right here. Like, they belong in the same tier list, if we're being honest. Because, bro, she acted like a fucking child and would talk shit about most, like, half the motherfuckers there. Specifically to Mikan, who didn't even do anything. And then you got... her always fucking defending her on her tip, but it's just like horrible, man. I just don't like them. Man. Then you got Maki. I hated her in the first half of V3, but then she grew on me, so I'll give her like the B tier. Makoto Naegi, bro. I like Makoto. A much better MC than Hajime. I think I'd give him A tier, actually. Because why not? Mikan, she wasn't that bad. You know, she was the one who would always get pissed on by this bitch right here. I think I'd give Mikan B tier because I liked Mikan. Because she wasn't really that bad. Miu, she was horrible. Very horny. She was hungry for some dick. She was always hungry for some dick, and sometimes it'd make me uncomfortable. That's the only that's like one of the few problems I have with this game, is that these are all teenagers and the way that they like represent some of them, which I guess it is realistic, but it's like weird that you would represent a teenager as a very horny person, considering that it literally is like fiction. So I think I'd give him B tier. Then we got Mondo. Bro, I liked Mondo, although he did kill Chihiro. But man, Mondo was a good character. I would say that he was a pretty good friend to everyone else, but you know, if he was a pretty good friend, she wouldn't have gotten packed up. But you know, I think I'd give him B tier. And then Mukuro Ukosaba, fuck Mukuro Ukosaba, she could go right here. I never found a character interesting. She moaned every time, you know, with Junko, you know. But then Nagito Komayada. See, this is just another case of horrible person, very likable character. He was like Kokichi, but I feel like Nagito is even more of a troll than Kokichi. Well, I guess it could go both ways, but I feel like they're like in the same category. Although I really like Nagito. And then Nekomaru, he was also a pretty good character. I don't know. He was a good character and all, but he never really like moved me. He could go in C tier. Peko, not gonna lie, it made me sad when she, got packed. Because of how her and Fuyuhiko were like very close. I mean, I like Peko, so I'd give her the B tier. And then you got Rantaro. We didn't really see much of him, so I can't really say if he was a good character or not. I'll just put him in the C tier. You know what? Why not? Just put Junko back there. Ryoma, he was depressed. He was, a hardcore criminal. That's at least what he said, I believe. But he was alright. I didn't really find his character that interesting. Although it was funny every time he just tried to act hard, like on Dominic Mysterio type of timing. So I'll give him like B tier. Sakura Ogami, we just talked about it earlier. How her and Aoi were close. I liked Sakura's character. I like Sakura. I'll put her in B tier. And Sayaka. No, not here. Sayaka, I liked in the beginning until I found out that she tried setting up Makoto, but it's kind of it's understandable. It's one of those things where you understand it, but you can't justify it, because man, that's so fucked up. And knowing the fact that she wouldn't even be able to go to the outside world and see her family is so messed up. Wasn't that confirmed in like the first game? Even if like you won and everyone else died, you would just stay there. Like if I was in that position and I got everyone killed and I wasn't even able to leave, I don't think I'd be able to handle it. I'd have to, end myself. Next up we got Shuichi Saihara. Not gonna lie, WMC, and he was, the backup MC for Kaede. I really liked his character. After Kaede died, he finally took that fucking hat off because, he was being such a pussy about it. Every time he was down, Kaede was what motivated him, so that was kind of his character, really. And he was the first MC to have a talent with Kaede. I mean, I guess you could say the Ultimate Lucky Student is up there too, because Nagito was the Ultimate Lucky Student. Like, the shit that they survived, like, I think that's like actually a talent, isn't it? Being the ultimate lucky student is like where you're actually just lucky. S tier. And Sonia Nevermind, that's the last name, is actually insane. Sonia's character was alright. I think I put her in this. She was just there. Like, I'm trying to put it like this because C's not good. It isn't also bad. But then putting her in the same category as Incest Man is crazy. Here, let's make some adjustments. Okay, I'm trying to think of it like this. These are characters that I like. These are characters that are meh. Okay, I think this is good enough. Oh, and this. Okay, I don't know what her problem was, but she just deadass hated men. There was so much misandry going on. And it's funny because this would be justified. Like, maybe it is, maybe something happened when she was little, because a lot of fucked up shit happened to girls in Danganronpa. I get it, it's understandable, but it's still a bad thing that you just hate men. Because it'd be like that with like men too. Like, if you had problems as like a child with women, and you grow up to hate women, you can understand it, but it's also not a good thing that you would hate someone just because of their like sex or gender. But I feel like she should go in the D tier because I just really didn't like her. This is a very bad example of all these people just being women. Teru. He was a horn dog just like Mew, but I feel like it was more creepy. It was a sort of sexual harassment, if you will. And Toko, she was just annoying as hell, but I really started liking her, the Ultra Despair girl, sorta. So she can go in B tier. Smoogie, there was a running gag that me and my brother did when I was playing V3. I will not name what it is, but it was bad. And the fact that she turned out to be the headmaster or the mastermind or some shit, I forgot what they call it. I'll just put her in the C tier. Byakuya, the imposter. I forgot what their actual name was. The ultimate imposter. He literally thrives on being other people. I can't really give him a tier C. And then you got, last but not least, Yasuhiro. I like this character, even though he was, kind of a dumbass, I feel like I'd give him maybe B tier. Here, let's see if there's any adjustments that need to be made. Meh characters, all these characters are meh. Boom. These are characters that I love. These are characters that I like. These are characters I can tolerate. This is meh. These are characters I wish I could burn at the deep pits of hell. Okay, so this is pretty good lineup, I believe. Or maybe I could just put Kokichi down here because love Kokichi is crazy. Shuichi, yeah, I could. Yeah, I like Shuichi. I wouldn't say I love Shuichi. So yeah, this is a solid list. However, I just Anyways, that's the Danganronpa tier list. I feel like this is very solid. This is really how I feel. Let me know how y'all feel. Thank y'all for watching. But yeah, I'll see y'all.